Hey everybody, welcome back to the Maniac. I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. I've got a couple backed up that I need to post. It's been a crazy couple weeks. I went and got my pup from California. He was staying with my mom while I got settled in my new apartment. So that's Fenway back there. You might see him hanging out. You probably hear him barking eventually on one of the videos. Today I have an amazing ombre using some polish, and we're actually going to use the Young Nails caption conversion system to turn it into a gel. So basically the caption conversion system is a base and a top coat that you sandwich the polish, regular nail polish, in between. So normally nail polish will chip after a few days, you know, it comes off more easily. Gel wears for a long time, but sometimes we've got colors or certain things we want to do and attempt that just really don't work well with gel polish. We want to be able to use those regular nail polish colors. We can sandwich them in between the base and the top coat, and it works like a charm. They'll wear just like gel for up to 2 weeks, and it is a fantastic system. And today we're going to be trying a 3-color ombre. I'm going to show you how to do it right now on the Mani Maniac.
So we're starting with Young Nails conversion base and conversion top, and I've already sculpted acrylic nails and got them all filed and ready to go. The caption conversion system is really amazing. You can turn pretty much any regular nail polish, caption polish, into basically a gel by layering it in between these, kind of sandwiching it in between the gel base and top. So today I'm going to show you how to do an ombre with caption polish. So we're going to do 3 different purples here that I picked out, and we're going to do that by using a makeup sponge, and we're going to layer it on here. So I'll show you how to do that. The first thing we're going to do though is put down a layer of the caption base and cure it. So you just want to put a nice layer, cover it all. And this is just going to give it a nice base layer so that the polish has something to stick to. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do that for all 4 nails. So in case you're wondering, this color under here is Young Nails Acrylic in Cover Rosebud. So already just trying it, but it's one of my favorites. So we're going to go ahead and get this cured and give it a 60-second cure. So the base is done. So now we're going to go ahead and apply our caption polish colors. What's really important about using this conversion system with regular polish into the same wearability as a gel is that you have to let the polish dry all the way. So 4 minutes is the time that they say to leave it and let it dry. So I'll obviously time that. We'll cut out the in-between time, the waiting time, so you don't have to sit through all that. So we have our 3 polish colors here ready to go. And just get this set here. So we're going to just use a makeup sponge. And this is brand new. You can really only use it the once because it is going to soak in. So you can probably let it dry all the way and then turn it over, maybe use the other side. But they're really inexpensive at, you know, Target or the dollar store or wherever you can find them, inexpensive ones. So we're just going to go ahead and layer our polish colors. You want to give it a good amount, because as you can see, the polish is going to soak into the sponge, since that's what sponges do. So we're okay with it. I'm going to put a generous amount on here, and then we're going to go ahead and just put it on. I'm going to make sure place it so that I get all 3 colors on there. Just kind of roll it back and forth. And hard to see kind of in the beginning, but we're going to build up a few layers here. Just add a little bit more polish each time. And you can see I'm just kind of rolling it across the nail. So this is definitely going to take a few layers. Like I said, it does soak into the sponge quite a bit, so I want to make sure we have a good amount on there each time we go over the nail. And at this point, I'm really not too worried about, what it's looking like, because as I said, we're going to build up layer on layer, and that ombre will kind of build itself into the nail. So you can see it's kind of starting to show a little bit better now that the polish is really soaked into the sponge. And since these are light layers, they're going to dry pretty quickly. So we're going to go ahead and keep going. So you can do this, if you're doing your own nails, I'll do the whole hand one at a time. Or if you are doing it on someone else, you can do all 10 nails. And by the time you get back to the first one, it should be pretty dry. Looking good. So now we've got a good amount on the sponge and it's kind of soaked in there. We don't necessarily need to add more polish every single time. We're just kind of building in that ombre on each of the nails. And I touched that one, so we're gonna go over it again here. Always bumping things. So I really like how this is looking right now. Gonna see, maybe do one more layer and then see how it's looking after that. You want to kind of move it up and down also just a little bit so that the color sections kind of overlap. And I put the brightest color in the middle because I kind of want that to be the focus on the nail. And if you not only roll it side to side, but kind of move it up and down just a little bit, you're kind of blending in those colors together. And that's going to help get that really pretty ombre look. Probably do one more layer here. You don't have to overthink the placement of the polish on here. You just want to make sure that the colors are thin enough that you can get all the colors on the nail. So depending on the length of your nail, you want to keep an eye on that. These obviously have been extended with the acrylic, so they are a little bit longer. But if you do have shorter nails, you can still absolutely do this, even with 3 colors, but just make those sections a little bit smaller, shorter, and closer together so that you can get all the colors represented on the nail. Okay, so now that we're done putting all the layers on, I'm going to go ahead and start the clock, so to speak, of how long it needs to dry. We're going to give it a full 4 minutes to make sure that it is completely dry. And then we're going to go ahead and put the conversion top on, and I'll show you what it looks like after that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and stamp. I don't want to cover it too much because I really like the ombre effect that it makes. So I'm going to use this little bubbly one. So we're just going to do one nail, kind of just to show you some of the things that you can do with the stamping over top, because stamping is really great because I cannot draw to save my life. So my sister is a fantastic artist. She's a graphic designer by trade, and I cannot draw. This is a Born Pretty stamping polish, just in white because I want it to show up really well over top of this ombre here. So go ahead and put some polish on. Gonna scrape to the side and then pick up my stamper. Gonna roll that on there, and then I can look through and make sure the placement is good. So just that on and stamp all the way down. Yeah, looks kind of cool. All right, so we'll be able to clean this up. I don't worry about this because obviously on this plastic it's going to come right off, but they do have lots of latex products that you like paint on kind of around the side of your nails. I think I've used it in one of my videos before. I can't remember. You can get all kinds of different patterns on stamping plates. So this one has hearts. You can do chevrons, characters. These plates are from, it used to be called Bundle Monster, but now it's called Maniology. And everything that we have here, the Caption Art screens are awesome. This Caption Stamper is actually my favorite one. And then again, the Caption polish can be used, the really opaque ones can be awesome for stamping. Born Pretty has really great products, so I use a lot of their like stamping polishes and stuff as well. So while we let this have a few minutes to dry, we're going to go ahead and put the Caption top over these ombres that are completely dried, and then we'll go ahead and get that in the light and see how it comes out. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get some swipe on a lint-free cotton wipe here. And we're just gonna take off that top sticky layer from the gel. So we're just gonna, it comes right off the plastic here too with this swipe, and it'll come off the nail or the skin around the nail as well. You may have to get a Q-tip to use some polish remover, something around the edge to get that polish off from the ombre. But okay, not bad if I do say so myself. So you can see how beautiful this is, just really shiny and gorgeous. So if you have, you know, nail polish colors that you cannot bear to you know, get rid of, but you love gel, the Caption conversion system from Young Nails is awesome. It's amazing, and these will last probably close to 2 weeks, I would say, because it is going to wear more like a gel. So just really beautiful. Tips that I've learned from doing this today are you want to let each layer of the ombre kind of dry just a little bit, not the full 4 minutes like we did before the top coat, but you know, you'll see some of these like little gaps here in the end. I don't know if you can see them. I can see them, but you know, nobody has to wear these nails, so we're good, and we're just trying something new. So again, thank you for being with us today, and we'll see you next time.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun doing that 3-color ombre with the Caption conversion system. I sure did. I love learning and trying new stuff. If you have ideas for upcoming videos or something you'd like me to see or try out, please hit the comments down below and leave me a note. I would love to hear your ideas for upcoming videos. As always, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss when those upcoming videos. I promise there'll be more coming soon. Thank you so much for joining me today, and we'll catch you next time on the Maniac.